Now, what really inspired you to get into this race and go up against Adam Schiff?
Well, I've lived in Adam Schiff's district for a few years now, and I've noticed quality of living, particularly homelessness, which you mentioned, quality of living going way down, homelessness going way up, and our congressman focusing on hoaxes and things that will be futile. He knew that the impeachment was not going to succeed, yet he insisted on focusing on that rather than issues in our district.
And Jennifer, you're running as an independent. How do you intend to sway voters from voting Democrat or Republican in the district and voting for you?
Well, interestingly, our district now has twice as many independents as it does Republicans. So running as an independent actually gives one an edge in this race, at least over a Republican candidate. Normally, when Adam Schiff runs for re-election, he runs, on the Democrat ticket. We have about 215,000 Democrats. He knows he's going to win because we only have about 70,000 Republicans. But running as an independent, we can galvanize those Republican and independent voters and have a much better chance of defeating Schiff. Additionally, because he's focused so much on impeachment, voters on the right, left, and center are looking for an alternative who might not be Republican because, this is Hollywood. There's a bit of prejudice against Republicans. Some people just don't want to vote for the R, but they're open to an independent, moderate candidate like me.
And tell me about that campaign process that you've been partaking in. I read you've been doing some door knocking in the district. What are people saying when you're showing up and trying to get their vote?
Emma, people are fabulous. Very often on the news, we see the extreme hysterical person, people fighting on the right and the left, just going at each other's throats. What I have found, and I've knocked on 20,000 doors, I started this campaign a year ago, is that voters here, even voters who like Adam Schiff, because that happens sometimes, they're very nice. They're very neighborly. They'll just say, no, thank you. I like Adam Schiff for the most part. And they'll tell me good luck and thank me for coming to their door and taking the time to meet. And it shows me that there's some opening there where people, like I said, maybe they voted for Schiff in the past, but they're open to something new. He's been in office almost 20 years. It's good to have a turnover rate there and, not let the incumbent become too entrenched in his power. Adam Schiff does not even really live here anymore. He moved his family to Maryland years ago. Voters here on the right and left are picking up on that and seeking some alternatives.